are you not engaged? Are we over engaged? Like, we don't post just to share anymore. We post to see, hey, do I still matter? Y'all still care about this? Like, comment, and subscribe. Because if likes disappeared tomorrow, half the internet would be in a crisis. We are black, we are beautiful, we are balanced. Say it with me. We are black, we are beautiful, we are balanced. Okay. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Pierre Javon, and this is another episode of Black, Beautiful, and Balanced. And today we are talking about, are we over engaged? Come with me. Okay, so I have been thinking about this topic for quite some time, and it's a lot of things that happen on social media that remind me, like, we are over engaged. Or it has me like, is this all about engagement? Or it's like, dang, girl, do you need the engagement that bad? And I understand, full disclaimer, full stop. I don't make my money off social media. I understand a lot of people do. I understand a lot of people need engagement. They need numbers to show, to present themselves to brands, whatever. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. I'm not the farmer. I'm not here to tell you. But what I'm talking about is a mix of the two. So some people need engagement for their numbers, for their bread and butter, to eat, to make money, to essentially prove themselves. And some people are, no shade, regular degular, trying to do a little something, something, and obsessed over the engagement. And at the intersection of that, I think is a bigger problem of validation, of this need to be seen for who you want to be seen for. Maybe that's not who you are. Y'all ain't ready for that. And a need to entertain. And listen, this is the pot calling the kettle black. Because listen, I love me some entertainment. I love pop culture. But there is something on social media that is, to me, draining the authenticity of it because we're trying to get engagement. And that brings me to my first point. We have now went full circle to where we are back to being branded as authentic. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if y'all ever noticed this, but like, Instagram, of course, a great example. Facebook, even better. Started off very raw, very uncut. I mean, a picture, if I go look at my old pictures, I put a picture of corn one time, like corn, a corn that had like a smiley face on it. That was like from the invention of it being cooked. Was like, oh, look at this! It was on my corn and Longhorn. Crazy. We used to post whatever we wanted to post, right? Post as many pictures as we wanted to post. Follow as many people. We weren't like regulated by um our timeline or our feed or our stories or the aesthetic at all. So that was the authenticity phase. We'll call it that, but really it was just the beginning. We didn't know any better to be. We didn't know we needed to be have an aesthetic. We needed to be branded or we needed a filter. We didn't know any of that because it just wasn't where we were. Now we go through all of this, influencers, branding, aesthetics, content creators. We get through all that, and now we are back at people telling people that you need to be authentic. Like the life of luxury you have now sold us on, and the perfect aesthetic it's a little too out there. Let's reel it in, boo boo. And not only are we reeling it in, but we are reeling it in with a fake aesthetic of authenticity. We have all seen the videos where the person is like in the frame, the text is up here, and it's sound effects going. They're like, your content isn't doing well, not because you don't have a great face, not because your camera's not amazing. It's because you lack these three things. Follow me in my new series, Three Things That You're Lacking. Like everybody is doing the exact same thing. It's a ding, it's a switch up. I mean, and everyone is selling you on what they're going to teach you to bring in your audience or to get more of this. And I do understand that a lot of these platforms are built to push out certain content, certain times, using music, stuff like that. I get that. But it's just so funny to me that so many people are now selling you, quote unquote, on a series about being authentic. And does anybody else realize it, or is it just me? Like, am I tripping? Are we over engaged? Like, are you not engaged? Sometimes that's what people are like screaming at you when they're posting things about people who look at their content but don't engage with it. Imagine being a dancer, like I'm a dancer. But imagine you're watching a dance video and the dance video is not good, or the person is dancing off beat, or they have bad technique, and the dancer is then complaining that nobody reposted their video. You're not good at what you're actually doing, and that is not no shade to nobody. But some people who may not be trained or who may not have ever danced before may think you're killing it, and they will engage and they will share and they will comment. And I don't mean no harm by that, because there are people who I just genuinely like, and sometimes I don't finish their videos and I just share it because they always say something good, or I'm gonna go back and watch it later, or it's a friend of mine. Yeah, I do that. Everybody doesn't do that. However, this call that we think people should be engaging and somehow they are dropping the ball is it. we're losing it. People could just not like your content in general, like just not like it. Don't like you, don't like the way you talk, whatever it is. Some people it's not their cup of tea. Like I'm not a dancer, or I don't have kids, or I don't shop on a budget. Whatever it is, they're not engaged. That's it. But then you're gonna have people who actually do engage, and I feel like when you make a proclamation to people who are not engaging, it's like just amplifying the negative. To me, that seems completely counterproductive to being a content creator because you have people who are enjoying your content. You get what I'm saying? And maybe I can say this because I don't got no engagement, child. I've been doing Can We Take a Minute on Instagram for 8 years now. Oh gosh. Ooh, 8 years. Wow. Pro Me before that. Now I'm over here on YouTube simultaneously, Black Beautiful and Balanced. And quite honestly, every evolution of myself, I love what got me there and the excitement that I had when it started. It's an added bonus when people who I know are like, this is great. Like, this is really showing your personality. Like, people who know me and like, this is such a cute idea, whatever. People who don't know me who are like, love this, or share my stuff. Like, to me, that's amazing because I'm proud of the work that I've done. And I feel like more people need to be proud of what they're putting out, because a lot of things that we do require a lot of effort. That's just in general. Cooking, going to the grocery store, working out, eating right, taking care of kids, working, making content. A lot of it requires a lot more than what you just see on the back end or what the viewer would see. So you can't put all of that on the viewer who is not engaging. When if you're proud of what you did, or it came to life how you wanted to, or shoot, you just went from started it to finish it and to putting it out, like pat yourself on the back. Don't get on here hollering about who's not engaging with it. Like I feel like for me it's not a big lesson because that's just how I operate. And also, like I said, I'm not famous. I'm not getting engagement. So it's never been that to me. It's always been about me wanting to talk about Issa Rae project, wanting to show what Keke Palmer's doing, wanting to talk about my journey, becoming a mom or whatever it was. That's just generally what I want to do. Now, quiet as kept, the engagement would help a sister out because I am trying to interview Keke Palmer. I do want to like talk to people like, Kev on stage or Issa Rae, stuff like that. So yes, I would love to get on a platform and one day I will. Hopefully I will. But I also that doesn't take away from me knowing that what I'm doing right now is all like kind of chipping away at my craft, my personality, my confidence, my experience. So I really would that would be my biggest thing I feel like people should do is like just be proud of yourself, be proud of your work and what you're doing. And kind of along those same lines is find your tribe. Like if you are a vegan content creator, I'm sure there's a lot of people that's trying to go vegan that's comment on your stuff. Or people who just like your vibe. Like those people for me, people who are like, oh girl, I did not know about this. You always tell me about the new show or or they just comment just genuinely like that means the world to me. Like and it's also something I remind myself of because like me being in front of the camera has been something I wanted to do like my whole life. Of course, media landscape has changed. I've been doing a lot of things, but nothing has caught on, nothing has popped off, whatever. But I like what I'm doing. Like I do believe that your personality will shine through. If you look at TikTok and look at different type of people that do different type of stuff, everybody has an audience. Whether you're sarcastic, whether you're blunt, whether you're hilarious, whether you're crazy, whether you come on camera looking a mess, whether you talk in long form and people stay and listen to the whole story, like Vic, Notorious Vic, she talked so long, but I'm gonna always listen to her. I'm gonna listen to what she's talking about, the way she gonna say the words, the cocktail she gonna make. Like people are going to tune in for who you are. So the engagement piece is gonna come, and if it doesn't come, you can still build a community. And I mentioned Kevin on stage, but Kevin on stage is a great example. Like you go to watch any podcast on YouTube that Kevin on stage is on, the people in the comments is like stage crew checking in. We're all going to watch where Kevin on stage is because we support him. He has a community. Kind of like J. Cole used to be Dollar in the Dream Tour. Like, what a time to be alive in college when J. Cole was going around doing Dollar and Dream and doing, performing at Tally when I was there. Like, when you build a community like that, people gonna come, the people will come. Like that is my biggest thing. I cannot stress enough. The people will come. Look at Tabitha Brown. Like the people will come. You know how I really knew we were obsessed with engagement? People make announcements that they are about to disengage. Like they're posting, "Hey, I won't be on here anymore doing this," or "Hey, I'm taking some time for myself," or "Hey, I'm not doing this anymore." Are you looking for people to say, "Go, girl," or "Thanks for letting me know"? I'm literally at a loss. Whenever people are announcing they are disengaging, I think Do we stand up in a party and say, hey, I'm leaving, everybody? No, you never do that in the club. Get about the party because the vibe is still going on over here and come back when you're ready. But it's like we are looking for engagement. It's like, and is this my last chance of engagement? Like once people comment and say, no, please don't go. Will I come back? Because I really want engagement and you're engaged and now I got you. I have one more thing I want to mention that really brought this to where I was like, I gotta talk about this. I saw this girl post that this may be problematic, proceeds to be problematic. She is sick of seeing get ready with me, like day in the life vlogs for people. If you're not teaching her something or showing a skill or how to do something, why are we watching these videos? And I thought, ooh, okay, have a little fun, loosen up a little bit. Somebody commented and was like, well, I think that came about because the people who were always teaching something and selling something, people were saying they weren't relatable. So they like dumbed it down or got very, raw again, authentic, and try to show just like regular life. And the girl was like, "Oh, okay, I can see that, but it's gotten too regular." And I'm like, oh, we have lost the plot out there. How have the people gotten too regular? Going back to the personality, when you are following someone for their personality, you do watch their day in the life. You do watch them sing along to something in the car or show their friends or do they makeup and yap, like you do. Just we are not so far hustling and grinding that we need somebody to teach us something and watch a how-to video all the time. I mean, maybe you do, but like, why are we talking about people who are like not teaching me something and just get ready with me? Now, I do agree. I don't need to see you put your pants on. But if you do something different to get ready, I appreciate it. Like I do be like, oh, what did she just put on her eyebrows? What was that? We have gotten so obsessed with engagement that we forget that these are just people. And people do like other people. And I think some people don't like people. That's their real problem. It's like, why are they showing us this? But I do strongly believe personally that social media should be who you are socially. I know we are far from that, but I think if you are a talkative person, girl, talk on social media. If you don't talk a lot, then maybe you only got pictures. If I go to a party and you don't look up from your phone, please don't be over here giving me no podcast. Please don't give me a podcast. If you period, hard stop. But you don't even have, you're not even speaking on nothing type of thing. So I think that, like I said, social media should be how you interact socially. That's one of the things I'm proudest of. You look on my Instagram, I think it reflects me a lot. I ain't showing all my personal business because hello. Also socially, I don't have a lot of friends. So it kind of reflects the same thing. Like my personal life and my friends know my personal business, but I don't have a whole bunch of friends. And I think, some people are very transparent. They share a lot about themselves. That is to each his own, and that's who they are. But I don't think we're gonna ever go back. But I think that there's gonna be some type of change in how people engage, what will really matter. And I'm kind of interested to see how that go. Maybe it'll be me. Maybe it'll be me. Maybe I'll be the change. But yeah, comment and let me know what y'all think about the state of our engagement. Like, are we overly engaged, or do y'all feel like the trend is going down and people are not obsessed with engagement? Do you think that's genuine? Like I said, I know there are people who make their money from social media and they need um, the numbers to reflect to get the deals and everything. And that is, great and amazing. They're caught up in the matrix. This is just what it is. But as a regular person, sometimes y'all be getting a little carried away. Girl, we not engaged, we not single, we not married. We just on here. We just on social media, okay? But please comment, like, and subscribe because I need the engagement. Now, for real, y'all don't have to comment, like, and subscribe, but I'm gonna keep putting it out because, like I said, this is a testament to my consistency, my craft, me talking, me getting used to talking. I mean, I don't need to get used to talking, but just using my platform to have my personality to show who I am. Start interviewing people. I'll be doing that soon. So for me, it's all my own mission. I don't need you because Khadijah don't need you. Shout out to Living Single. But yeah, be sure to follow me. I appreciate it if you do. And if you don't, that's fine too. And I can't wait to talk again for another episode of Black, Beautiful, and Balanced. Thank you for watching. We are black, we are beautiful, we are balanced. Say it with me. We are black, we are beautiful, we are balanced. Okay.